Over to the live stream to make sure we're all set on YouTube. Alright, and edit. Scroll down, video game content. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. There we go. Alright, we are already streaming on Twitch. I can see that. Alright, and wata. Hello and welcome to my channel here on twitch.tv/FSXStout and youtube.com/FSXStout. Today we'll be doing the French bush trip. We'll be doing leg 10, 11 and 12. Alright, during the last stream, the game crashed, and then but off stream I restarted it to do the entire flight again, but turns out that it kind of saved itself, so you only had to do the landing again, and I probably could have continued more legs, but I was in no mood to do that, so let's do this. Oh, I got a haircut. Got a haircut yesterday. Got a little soul patch. Nice beard and my hair. Well, I got to feed and stuff. Alright, let's fly. Alright, let me move this wire behind my monitor. Yep. Alright, let me put this over here. I'm not even going to bother to do a back taxi or anything. $50 knots, $60 knots, rotate. Flaps up. Let me increase my monitor brightness. You guys can't see the monitor get too bright, but I will definitely help me because I have this light blasting in my face. Alright, we're turning right. Alright, autoroute A31. As you depart runway 10 for Carcassonne, Salval. Turn southeast and begin your climb. Wamde? Yo, you got to be Guyanese. I did good, man. I did good. I didn't even take no drink yesterday. Yesterday was Guyana Independence. I didn't take no drink, no nothing by. So I did good. They're bad, but they're good. I'll probably take a drink this weekend. I don't even know. This is France. I'm doing the French bush trips in MFS. This is the 10th leg of flying. That's why you No, not a rig. It was that. Well, that's the moon. That'd be. It's just the joystick I have. Could I pause this? Oh, let me show you. Let me zoom this out. This is just the joystick I have. And this is my rig, so to speak. We just, yep, there we go. Yeah. I could get fancy and get the control yoke and the pedals, but I like this joystick just the way it is. It works just fine for me. Alright, this is 0.69. We passed 0.69. Yeah. That was 0.70. Oh, we have to follow this thing east for 20 miles. Alright, let me see if I can get some speed here. 20 miles, so put the nose. I'll make sure I'm like directly east. So east, that would be 0.090 degrees. And this is close enough. Push the nose down a bit so I don't climb. Autopilot on. There we go. Right, this is 20 miles, so this 20 miles can take some time. So let's do Orbital to 0.70. 0.70 look like another airport. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to showcase and then just whoops. Drone speed. Yes, that's about right. Yeah. Only fans. What are we talking about here now? Alright, I think I need to increase my rotation speed. 10. Let's see how 10 does. Okay, this is manageable. Let's get that mouse out of the way. Wait, let me check the chat. The chat on the screen, I changed it so that the background, so you don't see the background of the chat anymore. But then it's like, I'm barely seeing it. The chat's supposed to be over here. Oh wow, you can't see that, but basically the chat's supposed to be over here, but I don't see the chat on the stream itself. Alright, I'll have to fix that. Yeah, watch this. Imagine this is a game. Look at this, boom. It's like if I stick a GoPro on the airplane. Actually, if it was a GoPro, the GoPro would look something something like this. Yeah, the GoPro would be a lot wider. Boom, look at that. Oh, the chat does appear on the screen, but I set it to disappear. Yeah, the chat will disappear after 30 seconds, so it does show up on screen. Okay. Because I was like, whoa, why do all of that work for nothing? And then watch this. If I zoom out far, Hey, I'm glad you did. Oh, you probably found me UG? Like personally or the channel? Because I don't think my personal stuff is linked. Nobody that know me personally know my channel. I got about 2 people. Oh, some. Oh, I think I know what happened. I did a Facebook promotion. I did a video about flying in Guyana, flying around like Georgetown and looking for Kite Falls and everything though. And flying through Linden, and I put it up on Facebook, and that as a promoted post, and somebody at UG probably saw it and link you. Hey, because Lord knows YouTube though promotes jack squats. You have to beg and plead with YouTube to show people the videos that they make. Look at this. Beautiful. Now when you're so far zoomed in, you have to increase your drone rotation speed. But look at that. Beautiful. Let's go back into external. Okay, we are off course. We're off course by a lot. Yes, that is me. That is my name. So you do know me. Yep, that's my name. Let me see some. Because there are not many people who would know that I do flight sim stuff, especially from UG. And that would have been years and years ago. That would be donkey years ago. Roughly like 2016-ish. Following since September 14th, 20. Okay. Hey, glad you're following though. 2020. Okay, that would have been a little bit before I made that video with the flight sim with Guyana. Let me check though. Wow, why is YouTube so weird now? Your channel. Pride and Joy, where's the aerial tour of Guyana in Flight Simulator? Let's see when I made this. Okay, wow, it does not quite tell me when I made it. It just says it's, oh, the 7th of September. Oh, okay. Yeah, you probably saw it. Dog, I'm 18. I doubt I know you personally. Hey, but you know my name though, so that's like, I know you, you know me. What going on there? So I made the video on the 7th of September, and I most likely did the promotion because I did the promotion like a week or 2 weeks after I made the video, because I know there are groups. There's like a Facebook group called Guyanese Pilots. They would share like they would share aviation videos, so they know. So I know for sure that there's a fan base, that there would be a fan base for my video, but I doubt those folks would be looking on YouTube for stuff to watch. So if I did a promotion, they would it would just show up on their feed. I'm like super duper off course, but I don't even know where I am. Whoops. Alright, let me do this. Basically, I'm just grabbing a little sneak peek of the. Okay, this is the magenta line. Alright, I'm not too far away from the magenta line. These views is like you just going close up to the camera and be like, ooh, what's this? Like you're looking close up at this gauge, close up over there. Super cool. Alright, I'm approaching the magenta line. Alright. I'm about to cross it, so I'm going to turn left, direct east. How's my fuel looking? 70% fuel. Don't want to accidentally run out of fuel. I have a hotkey set up on my joystick. I can just flick to get more fuel, but still don't want to run out. Right, let me see where I am. I'm about to cross a big leak. Next stream, try lowering the bitrate. Okay. Yeah, because I'm getting issues. I'm like monitoring the stream too. Basically, I'm like watching my own stream. And I'm getting like interruptions. So I'm guessing that's the reason why. Let me. 0.71. Motocross 0.71. This is 0.70. Oh wow, I was still expecting to pass here because from here to here is 20 miles. And I basically crossed that 20 miles already, which is pretty cool. A lot faster than I expected it to. Alright, that is 0.71. Let's close that down. Lake Bages and Narbonne. This is French. These French words are looking very Spanishy to me. It's just weird because I did French for CXC. Past the airports, continuing to follow the A61 east until you reach Lake Bagnes and Lake La Roule, south of the town of Narbonne. Till you reach the lakes. The lakes are probably just... Oh yeah, these are the lakes here. Alright, so let me do this. Do this. Z for autopilot. Let's reset this view. And then just do, whoops. There we go. God, I absolutely hate how the water looks. this stuff looks nice. And there's basically a waterway, like from here all the way in here to this lake. I wonder how they managed that, because that's basically the Atlantic. And I'm sure pretty soon I have to turn left. Yeah, pretty soon I have to turn left. Let me look at this. Alright, see you later, man. Definitely good to know that there's a guy who's actually watching the stream, knows about me and the channel. So I appreciate it. Check me out on YouTube too. I'm hoping to like do less streaming and more video work. Like I have an airplane there waiting ready to fly. So definitely check me out on YouTube too. Same name, FSX TOUT. FSX Touts. Instead of Touting Bus, a Touting FSX. Later. Alright, this delay is really worrying me. And I'm wondering if I should really like stop the stream and check out the delay. Nah. Like lower the bitrate.
Garbage truck look like? It's not what you think. Dream Chaser is one of NASA's commercial resupply services, similar to other utility spacecraft like SpaceX's Dragon capsule, which are used for cargo transportation to the ISS.
Started to go off course here. Okay, I was just considering turning on my fan, but then my green screen is like right there. Why does this plane keep rolling to the right? Wait, do I have my name on Twitch? Cause that guy, he says he heard about me from UG, which is University of Guyana. I went to University of Guyana, but that was let's see, 5 years ago. Yeah, and he said he's 18, so he would not have known me. He would not have known me from the University of Guyana. But he knows my name. He asks, do I know my name? So I'm a bit perturbed by that, but it's all good. I don't think I'm really gonna get to do all three stream what do you call it? All three. Wow, my words are failing me. All three legs. Cause this here is kind of rough. It's not very exciting. I'm still climbing. Let me check my trim. See, and the plane is continuing to roll to the right. For no gosh darn reason. Oh, I'm past it. I'm probably here now. I think this autopilot is just going to continue messing me up because, as you see here, the bank, the autopilot is on. Like this is it, but it settles itself with the right wing down, which is going to get me into a lot of trouble. Okay, so I'm about here. 0.74. How many more legs do I have to fly? So our point of interest. Okay, one more point of interest and then I'm landing at Lima Foxtrot Mike Tango. Okay. So can I leave the aircraft turn in a left bank and not turn on the autopilot? Let's take a closer look at it. Okay, so the autopilot seems to be, kind of leaving me in this configuration. Is there a wing leveler? I really need to go into depth and understand this autopilot. Ah! It's right back there. Let's roll into the right thing. Okay, this is perfectly wings level. See it. Did it deviate? I don't think it did. We're almost at point 74. Point of interest 74. You're gonna tell when we reach point. Oh, this is our distance too, which is pretty cool. Seems like we're. Nah, this still looks a bit level. Is there a wing leveler function? I need to ask one of my friends how to work this, how to work the autopilot. Let's see. See, as soon as I disconnect, it starts to roll to the right. This is mad. Okay, I should probably start descending now. See something? 6.9 miles. Alright, yeah. I have time to descend. Okay, yeah, I'm offshore. I'm like, oh, is this the airport I'm landing at? Let me check. Let me check my map. It looks so. Yeah. So I'm going to follow 0.75. Going to lower my throttle so I can go in a reasonable dive. Okay, I'm just monitoring my descent. Whoops. Alright. Let me just neutral, make my trim more neutral. There's the airport, and we're still at what, 6,300. So I'm at flight idle now. 5 degrees nose down. Let's make it 7 degrees nose down. Since I'm a decent pilot, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna overshoot and then basically do S turns to correct and get myself onto a proper approach. Well, I don't really need to do a proper approach because I could land under strange circumstances, any sort of circumstances. Alright, then now it's this gauge here is pointing me to the airport, but I can't make it there now. Nope, definitely can't make it there now. Right. Gonna start making my turn. Did I make the turn too early? Who knows? I'll deal with it. And I have positive throttle control, so if I'm thinking too fast, I could always correct that with throttle. Right now I'm still at flight idle. I believe I'm still too high, so what I'm going to do, extend, 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 level. Then I'm going to overshoot going in the other direction. Actually, no. I'm not going to overshoot. Yeah, I'm going to overshoot. Just by a little bit though. I want to fly directly perpendicular. So let me correct to the Alright. Add some power. Add some flaps. Alright, this is looking somewhat decent. I'm very high, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put full flaps. Alright, still a bit high. Alright, I'm on glide slope now. Feel like I'm sinking like a brick. Yep, below the glide slope, but I'm still fine. Alright, looks like I'm making it on the center line too. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Brought up the flaps, stomping on the bricks, and I'm jamming the nose forward. Oh, that was nice. That was mwah, chef's kiss. 43 minutes. Alright, that was leg. Let's do the next leg. How long is this supposed to be? Oh, this is from, so this is not like the total. See, my logbook does not update. No, I'm not going to back taxi. What I'm going to do though, %50%. Oh, is the P factor making me turn right? That's very annoying. Flaps up. Okay. So I'm going back to the coast. Yep, looks so. Heading over the water again. POI 80. Okay, so that's 4 points of interest I have to hit up. I'm trying not to climb too much. So I'm going to put the nose down, autopilot on. Watch my speed increase. Get rid of that. I doubt the temperature is 6 to 9 degrees. This is saying 8 to 2. Alright, let me change to the new heading. This is where we go across the river, the Mediterranean, I believe. No, I guess not. Let's see, where am I? 3 reds. Let's put this over here. Yeah, about here. Roughly here. POI 77. Then after that, 3 more. Let's see what point of interest 77 is. Follow the shoreline east and pass over a myriad of lakes. Come on. Sets from the coast. When you reach the Rhone River Delta, the town of Saint-Marc de la Mer awaits the westernmost side of the Bodoc Gulf. Hey, what's that? My engine power is decreasing. Caution, low fuel left. Oh, this is a says fuel transfer on. There we go. Oh, so it's not really a case of low fuel, but low fuel in a particular tank. Okay, that's good to know. Let me see if I can find where this fuel selector is. Like I just clicked the set fuel transfer, and that seems to be working. But let me see if I can select a particular tank. So this is the main panel here. I just set the fuel transfer. Oh, so it seems that low fuel left. So I think we drain from the left fuel first. We drain from the left tank. Oh, that is probably why the plane was rolling. It was rolling to the right because I was draining from the left tank, and the weight was pushing me over. Okay. Wow, look at Flight Simulator being all realistic on me. This is basically the same thing. Flaps. Parking brake. Okay, I guess I can turn on the fuel pump. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Alright, I'm very much still off course, so let me turn back. Heading to 78 now. Point of interest 78. As you pass Bodoc, head east. Your path will carry over another expanse of inland lakes, bringing you to an opening on Fos-sur-Mer Gulf. It's almost as if I never took French in high school. But this does look really nice. A bunch of sand. fresh cut. And of course this fuel tank gauge does not tell me how much fuel is in the left and how much is in the right. Is there anything that tells me left or right? This is roughly 5 miles. Is there a page? I don't particularly want to mess with that's MFD, so let's click over here. Oh, it does show me down here. Left is low, right is... Okay. That's pretty cool. I'm coming up on point of interest 78. And after 78 is 79, and let's see what's up for 79. Marseille. Maintain your heading, continue east. Ahead in the distance you should see Marseille, one of Europe's oldest cities and the second largest in France. Stay on course until you reach the Bay of Marseille. So basically 8 minutes until I land. Alright, now now we're rolling to the left. Quite interesting. Okay, so in another 8 minutes, I'm going to be setting up to land. While I'm doing that, I should probably put my nose down and start descending. Alright, so I guess I go on my phone for another 8 minutes. Oh dear, it's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock and I did not cook. Nope, let me just... Wow. All of you guys did not hear any of that. Alright. Fly, 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 fly. We're coming up in the magenta line. Then we turn. Turn, turn, turn. 20 degrees of bank. Increase the yank so I don't decrease altitude. Alright, done reasonably on a magenta line. Autopilot on. Hopefully I don't turn. Alright, I'm really pushing it with these tree leg streams. It's like, yo, there ain't much to do but fly. And there's no one in the chat to entertain me, ask me questions, make the stream go faster. I'm about to troll this chick. No story. Nope. Let's see how much further we have. Something TOV. Octave. Just past Octave. Heading to point of interest 80, which is, this is a bit too loud. Wait, where exactly is this map showing me? Wow, that was helpful. Okay, I just passed point of interest 80. Point of interest 80 would have been around here. And after 80, it's sending me to the airport. That's it, probably. Let me try this. Okay, let's put my nose at the bottom here. Light won't chase us. Hide where love can't chase us. I will never let you go. Love clarity. Oh, this is not clarity, this is spectrum. Alright, all I'm doing is losing speed. This sort of approach is more for ballistic landings. Yep, almost there. See this squiggly line? We just passed the squiggly line. And this runway is running north northeast to south southwest. One thing I love about this aircraft though, that is when you bring the throttle to back, for the most part it descends. It decreases speed. I mean that is if your speed is not above, if your pitch is less than negative. If you pitch down too far, it won't help you. Let's do some S-turns. One outer flaps. Don't worry, I will make this, no problem. Ah, shite. My mother is home, and I did not cook. Alright, let's add some power. Displaced threshold. Flaring. Idle. Touchdown. No flaps. Pushing forward. Oh yeah, I definitely have to back taxi on this runway. Oops, let me stop. Come to a complete stop first. Then my next leg, this is the last leg I'm doing now. Yeah. Runway 13, so that's going in the other direction. Yep, I have this runway 13 is here. Rise above the mountain range. Alright, before I take off, I want to check my fuel. My fuel status. Can I take off from the displaced threshold? I'm not even sure. I'm at 40% fuel now. I can probably make it. I wonder what the fuel pump does. Let me turn on the fuel pump. Just click this. So this is still on. This is transferring the fuel. It's weird. So I'm transferring the fuel to even out the plane. But as it stands... Wait. Oh! Wow, okay. Now my right engine, my right tank is empty and my left is full. So that's why I was rolling to the left. I need to pay attention to this stuff, man. Alright, my fuel pump is still on, so I'm going to take off. Let me see how much battery this thing has. Okay, still pretty good. Okay, so what do I have to do? Am I gonna climb? It's not that. Turn north as you climb. Rise above the mountain range north of the airport. Ah, only 5 points, 4 points of interest, then I'm landing. Thank goodness. I'm starting to get hot. My mother's home and I did not cook, and I'm also hungry. Let me look at this map. Don't think I looked at it. E to 1. E to 2. This looks really nice. E to 3. E to 4. And then I land at this one. Also, basically tracking north, which is very nice. There we go. Alright. My wheat imbalance is starting messing me up now. Like even with the autopilot on, I'm still drifting to the left.